Remember me? Remember me, guys? Very warm welcome to another episode of JP Living the Dream. I hope you've all been keeping really well. I haven't put any content out for a few weeks again, just mainly because where I live in Shropshire, guys, we've just had so much rain and bad weather. All of the roads have been flooded around here. Even the local Aldi supermarket had to shut for 3 weeks due to flooding. Yeah, so I don't really enjoy making the content when it's raining. You've got to try and find a location for your camera and equipment and everything to stay dry, while still trying to find a decent spot so you can still see what's going on in the videos. So I thought I'd just wait until the weather subsides, which, touch wood, it has done. And today we're just in for a dry day today, guys. So I thought I'd bring you along. It's a brand new job, a new customer. Somebody that contacted me a few weeks back now asked for a price to basically close their garden down for autumn and winter. So what that involves today for us is some tree cutting, hedge cutting, border weeding and renovation, and they've even asked me to mow the lawns as well one final time before the cold weather, and obviously the growth has stopped. So I'm looking forward to it. It's great to have you along with me once again. So I'm going to make my way to the job now, guys, and I will bring you back in the main video. Catch you in a bit. But we're on the job, guys. So there's lots of tasks to do in this garden today, but the first one is taming this cedar. You can see it's quite unruly, quite high, lots of stragglers poking out. I've already made a start, as you can see, but yeah, that's the first job of the day. I will take you back in a minute into the back garden and show you everything we've got to do there, but for now I'll just crack on with this. So guys, as you can see, we are getting there with this cedar, getting it trimmed back nicely for the customer. Made a bit of a schoolboy error actually. It's been quite a few weeks now since I priced the job, and you've priced that much work in between. I actually brought the wrong ladders with me. I should have brought my tall tripod ladders, but I brought my short ladders. But luckily I've got my steel combi pole saw, and a lot of it I can get from the neighbour's side. You've got like a bit of a fence and a platform I can climb on to get the very top bits that you can see up there. But yeah, I'm going to continue to shape this, get this nice and straight underneath here. Now we've got the stragglers off, and then it'll be a bit of a clean up in the border, get rid of everything we've cut off, de-weed all of these borders actually, cut all of these trees and shrubs back a little bit. Then he's asked me to do the same with this border, just cut everything down nice and tidy, ready for autumn. The border at the front, as I mentioned before, he said to me that he wanted me to do the lawn as well while I'm here, so it'll be a strim around the house and a bit of a lawn cut. Also got some climbers that are based in the customer's garden here that have overgrown the wall, so that needs to go on top of that hedge, look. And as we go through into the garden, you can see there, so going to come around these borders, just do some more trimming of these bushes and shrubs, de-weed the borders in general, cut the grass as I mentioned before, and then these two trees here He wants a lot off these. He wants these sort of crowning, if you like, because they do grow, he says, every year quite a hell of a lot. So again, I've got to go into the neighbour's garden around the side there and do some work in the back. But by the time I've finished here, guys, we should be looking pretty tidy. So yeah, got a work cut out, guys. I'm hoping to get it all done in a day, but you know me, I'm always fairly ambitious with these jobs. But obviously weather permitting, and I may have to come back for a couple of hours, maybe tomorrow morning. But yeah, without further ado, it's time once again to crack on. See you in a bit. Well, time's ticking on now, guys. Well, just a bit of an update for you. So I've been all through this border now. Could do with some more barking places, it's a bit bare. We've done some weeding, a bit of clearing up. Been round the neighbour's side of this hedge and took that back to the fence line. Won't show you too much, obviously it's a neighbouring property. But that was all overgrown, but you can see down the side of there now, that's ideal. So, and then I'm onto this border now, and I've been just cutting this tree down here. Just tidying it up a bit, still got a bit more to do with a bit of the dead wood that's on it. I'm going through this border, and then it will be mowing the front garden, and I'll be out into the back then. So, I'll tell you what, this job doesn't get any easier, guys, the older you get, I'll tell you that. But, yeah, study hard at school, kids. That's all I could say. Alright, see you in a bit. So guys, day one has come to an end at the new job. I will be back, but here's where we've gone on today. We've cut the lawns, cut those trees down, look, like they wanted. Everywhere's looking a lot more neater. And we come through here. Now, just wanted this climber just cutting off the hedge a little bit, which would have just seen me done. They like it because it comes out in full flower in the spring, so they didn't want anything off that really, just keep it off the hedge. It was straggling over onto the footpath. So lawns cut, front borders, done them, front of the house as well, and as you saw earlier on, this area. Now they have agreed that they're going to let me do some bark and stuff in here and make this a lot more tidier, and I will come back. They want about 2 foot off the top of the hedge. At some point there'll be a lot of waste there because it's such a wide hedge, but it's nicely shaped again now, guys. Everywhere's looking a lot more presentable. So I'm going to have to pull these out the way somewhere until I come back next week. But then van is loaded and JP is off home for some well-earned tea. Guys, thank you ever so much for tuning in. I always say this, but I really am grateful. We're over 800 subscribers now, which is, as I keep saying to you guys, just something I never thought I'd see, really. I thought if I could get to 250, I'd be a real happy man. But whatever I'm doing, somebody must like it. Well, 800 odd of you. So thank you so much. We've got loads of jobs planned all over the winter months. This is what type of stuff we get. If you're looking at getting into gardening and stuff like that, and people say, oh yeah, but what about when you've got no lawns to mow and stuff in the... Believe me, there's plenty to do in the autumn and winter months, guys. So as long as you price the right work that you want to do, people always want you to put their gardens to bed for the winter. So when spring comes and everything starts flowering and coming out, the gardens aren't overgrown and they can just enjoy the flowers and stuff. But as you can see, this place is looking a lot better. So I'm pretty confident there's another happy customer here. So thank you once again for tuning in. JP, living the dream, over and out. Ta-da.